So next I'm going to read, we had become Christians. That was our reason for going. And so I'm going to read a little bit about that. It's called Good Ideas. Afternoons on the landing at the brothel. Oh, we were staying at a brothel in El Salvador. That's the scene. Afternoons on the landing at the brothel, I closed my eyes and prayed. What did I pray about? I prayed that everyone on earth would get what they want. But then I think about that and decide that was an awful lot. People want so much. So I prayed for people to get these particular things that I named in my mind, or at least for these particular people that I named to get these particular things, or for them to get them when the time was right, or when God wanted them to have them, if He did. If God didn't want them to have the things they wanted, then I didn't want them to have them either, and it was probably wrong to want them, so I prayed for their souls instead. I prayed for us to not want what we want, but to want what He wants, whatever that was. How was I supposed to know what He wanted? I never even prayed before that year. I prayed to learn what He wanted somehow, not to have the knowledge of God and the hubris that would come with it, but to see dimly the plan, or at least the section of the plan that involved me and the people I knew, so that I could pray for the right thing. Or at least I prayed, let me pray for the right thing accidentally, by coincidence or mistake. My faith had the side benefit of sending my Jewish atheist family into fits of despair. In my house, Judaism referred to an abbreviated Passover and a few jokes about candles around Christmas. Once I announced I was a Christian, my family whipped themselves into shape. They joined a temple and went every week. They enrolled my sister in Hebrew school. They celebrated holidays they didn't like or exactly understand, found the menorah in the garage. They put up a mezuzah, and my mother joined a Jewish study group for women. They made my sister have a traditional bat mitzvah complete with a great-grandmother's locket and chairs in the air. By that time, I had backslid into my atheist upbringing, but they weren't taking any chances. Yes, those days of faith were fun for the whole family, but bit by bit after the trip, I walked across the dance floor and sat back down with my family, where I remained, like a wallflower, patting my hair, watching the waltzers, admiring the grace of some, the awkwardness of others, but no, I will sit this one out. Long after I stopped being a Christian and it was clear my brother and sister weren't going to become Christians either, my mother and father went to temple less and less, and finally they left off altogether and everybody forgot about it. Except my sister. She is the last to forget. She still can't forgive me for Hebrew school. 3 days a week I had to go, she says, while everybody else was having fun. One day you and your God will pay.